Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Tuesday. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below, guys. Go ahead, sign up with Novig if you haven't already. It's available in the most states of like any sports book. So, yeah, you get a lot of options. I know there's a bunch of states out there, but only have a couple sports books. So take advantage of that, guys, in the description below. Use code SPPICKS when you guys sign up for a deposit bonus. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. Huge slate today. Starting with the New York Yankees versus the Cleveland Guardians. Yankees opening up as slight road favorites at minus 115. Cleveland minus 105 with the over-under at 8. Yankees coming into this matchup 14-9. Cleveland 13-9. Pitching for the Yankees is Will Warren with an ERA of 5.17. Pitching for the Guardians is Tanner Beebe with an ERA of 5.85. Warren, his last start, he pitched 1 inning, gave up 1 run, had 1 strikeout. Beebe, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 5 strikeouts. He's had some very bad games here. He had that 6-run game, then a 0-run game, and then a 7-run game. So when he's been bad, he's been really bad. The Yankees losing to the Guardians yesterday 6-4. Cleveland on a little 4-game winning streak right now. They're playing very well. 6-1 at home. The overs hit in 4 of their last 5 against the Yankees here. A little worried about BB because Warren's been pretty good his last 2 games here. And you're getting Yankees as a slight favorite, rightfully so. I just don't love BB on the mound. Are we going to get 6-7 run BB or 0-run BB? I don't know. I'll take the Yankees on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Cincinnati Reds versus the Miami Marlins. Reds opening up as road favorites at minus 140. The Marlins plus 120 with the over-under at 8.5. Reds coming into this matchup 11-12. The Marlins 10-12. Pitching for the Reds is Nick Martinez with an ERA of 6.0. Pitching for the Marlins is Edward Cabrera with an ERA of 6.52. Martinez, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Cabrera, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Cincinnati, they are coming off a Miami loss yesterday, 6-3. Miami on a little 2-game winning streak. Cincinnati, the overs hit in 7 of their last 8 on the road against Miami. You look at the pitching, both pitchers give up runs here, so really no pitching advantage. Probably the over is a better play here. Yeah, we saw the Reds cool down after that crazy 24-2 game. I think Marlins are a good dog today. Looked good yesterday. I'll take Miami plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we get the San Diego Padres versus the Detroit Tigers. Detroit opening up as slight home favorites at minus 115. Padres minus 105 with the over-under at 7.5. Padres coming into this matchup 16-7. Detroit 14-9. Pitching for the Padres is Nick Pivetta with an ERA of 1.57. Pitching for Detroit is Jack Flaherty with an ERA of 2.53. Pivetta, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. Flaherty, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. The Padres coming off a Detroit loss. Yeah, you Padres are just 3-7 on the road against Detroit here. So they've had other struggles against Detroit. Detroit playing very good at home, 9-2 at home. Pivetta has been really good on the mound for them this season. So Flaherty, they've both given up 4 runs in 3 starts. So a very even matchup today on the mound. This one's tough here. Man, you really got Detroit just been a beast at home. And yeah, they're playing very well. I think I got to take Detroit at home today. Next matchup, we got the Baltimore Orioles versus the Washington Nationals. Baltimore opening up as road favorites at minus 135. Washington plus 115 with the over-under at 9. Baltimore coming into this matchup 9-12. The Nationals 9-13. Pitching for Baltimore is Dean Kramer with an ERA of 6.41. Pitching for the Nationals is Mitchell Parker with an ERA of 1.85. Kramer, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 2 strikeouts. Parker, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. Baltimore, yeah, they're coming off that 24-2 loss against Cincinnati here. Nationals coming off a Rockies loss. Still look good in that series, though. Baltimore just 2-5 on the road. Baltimore just hasn't played well here. Washington, the unders hit in 13 of their last 15 against Baltimore. Yeah, Kramer, I don't know. Pretty even pitching matchup. Both pitchers can give up some runs. I'd say Parker's been a little bit better on the mound here. I'm not sold on Orioles as a favorite. They've not really impressed me. I'll take the Nationals plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Mariners versus the Boston Red Sox. Boston opening up as home favorites at minus 130. Seattle plus 110 with the over-under at 9. Seattle coming into this matchup 12-10. Boston 13-11. Pitching for Seattle is Bryce Miller with an ERA of 3.43. Pitching for Boston is Brayan Bello with an ERA of 0. Miller, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Bello, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Seattle, 8-2 in their last 10. They're coming off back-to-back Toronto wins. Boston, they're coming off a White Sox win. Seattle is just 7-13 against Boston. The overs hit in 9 of their last 10 on the road against Boston. You got Boston 4-1 at home, but they're playing very well. Both teams playing pretty good right now. Bello's been really good on the mound. Last season, he's making his first start. He only gave up 4 runs in his last 4 starts last season. Miller, he's been really good on the mound so far this year, coming off a 0-run game, giving up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. I don't know. This one's tough here. We got Seattle. Been good on the road here. Haven't been good head-to-head. You got Boston playing well. This one's tough. See what Bello looks like on the mound. I mean, he was really good last year. I like the home team, and I'm going to give the slight edge to the Red Sox at home today. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia Phillies versus the New York Mets. Phillies opening up as road favorites at minus 140. The Mets plus 115 with the over-under at 8. Phillies coming into this matchup 13-10. The Mets 16-7. Pitching for the Phillies is Christopher Sanchez with an ERA of 2.96. Pitching for the Mets is Griffin Canning with an ERA of 3.43. Sanchez, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 12 strikeouts. Canning, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. The Phillies coming off Mets lost yesterday. You got the Mets. They're hot right now. 5-game winning streak. They're playing very well. Philly just 1-6 against the Mets. 0-5 on the road against the Mets. The Mets 11-1 at home. The overs hit in 4 of their last 5 against Philly. Canning's been good on the mound. Sanchez has been decent as well. But yeah, Mets are just on a roll right now. They're hot. Insanely good at home right now. I'll take the Mets at home. Next matchup, we've got the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Atlanta Braves. Braves opening up as home favorites at minus 135. The Cardinals plus 115 with the over-under at 8.5. Cardinals coming into this matchup 9-14. The Braves 9-13. Pitching for the Cardinals is Andre Palante with an ERA of 3.22. It's currently, as I'm recording, guys, for the Braves, it's undecided. So we're going to see who ends up pitching for Atlanta today. Palante, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 2 strikeouts. St. Louis, they're on a 5-game losing streak, losing to Atlanta yesterday 6-7. Yeah, they're on a bad stretch. Atlanta, they're playing very good. 4-game winning streak right now. They got some momentum. St. Louis just can't win on the road right now. 0-6 on the road. The overs hit in 5 of their last 7 on the road against Atlanta. Then you got Atlanta 5-0 at home. They're playing very good right now. We're going to see who ends up pitching for Atlanta. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not sold with St. Louis here. Horrible on the road. I feel like I'm just going to ride Atlanta. They've been hot right now. As long as they're at home, they've been playing very good. See what kind of pitching they get today. Probably a bullpen kind of game. I'll take the Braves at home today. Next matchup, we got the Chicago White Sox versus the Minnesota Twins. Minnesota opening up as home favorites at -245. The White Sox +200 with the over-under at 8.5. White Sox coming into this matchup 5-17. The Twins 7-15. Pitching for the White Sox is Davis Martin with an ERA of 4.84. Pitching for the Twins is Bailey Ober with an ERA of 6.16. Martin, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Ober, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts. White Sox, coming off a bad Boston series. And you got Minnesota, they're coming off a 3-game, getting swept by Atlanta. They're not playing good this season. The numbers for the White Sox, 2-15 against Minnesota, 0-10 on the road against Minnesota. They cannot win on the road against Minnesota here. Man, do we trust Minnesota with how bad they've looked? Martin, not the best on the mound here. Crazy how good Minnesota's been against the White Sox. I don't know, man. I look at this and it's like, man, do I want to pay -250 for the Twins, who aren't even a 500 team right now? I mean, God, they're 2 games better than the White Sox. I mean, so they're really in the same category as the White Sox right now. Yeah, listen, I don't care about the number sometimes. Even if Minnesota wins today, like, man, it's just too risky. They're not it's different if they were a good, like the Dodgers or something, at paying -250. That's a whole different story, but a below mid team, a bad team so far this season being -250, yeah, I'd much rather take a shot with the White Sox +1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Colorado Rockies versus the Kansas City Royals. Royals opening up as home favorites at -220. Colorado +180 with the over-under at 8.5. Colorado coming into this matchup 4-17. The Royals 9-14. Pitching for the Rockies is Ryan Feltner with an ERA of 4.82. Pitching for the Royals is Chris Bubic with an ERA of 2.25. Feltner, his last start, he pitched 2 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 1 strikeout. Bubic, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Colorado coming off a Washington win, ending their, I think it was like an 8 or 9 game losing streak they were on. You got the Royals coming off a Detroit win. They were on a bad losing streak. They were on a 6-game losing streak prior to that win. You got Colorado 0-10 on the road. Yeah, the numbers are pretty bad there. Feltner, gives up runs. Not that great on the mound. Bubic, he's been decent here. Giving up 3, 2, and 1. Nothing too crazy here. I just don't trust the Rockies, man. They are not a good road team. I'll take the Royals at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Chicago Cubs. Dodgers opening up as road favorites at -120. The Cubs +100 with the over-under at 8.5. Dodgers coming into this matchup 16-7. The Cubs 14-10. Pitching for the Dodgers is Dustin May with an ERA of 1.06. Pitching for the Cubs is Shota Imanaga with an ERA of 2.22. May, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 7 strikeouts. He's been really good on the mound, only giving up 2 runs in his last 3 starts. Imanaga, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts. He's been really good on the mound too. Dodgers, they are coming off a Rangers win, a nice Rangers and Rockies series. Cubs are coming off an Arizona loss. Dodgers 4-2 against the Cubs. They're 9-3 on the road against the Cubs here, where they've been really good. Cubs, the overs 10 of their last 14 against the Dodgers. Yeah, real nice pitching duel here. And makes it tough. We've seen Imanaga, have a bad game or two. He had that 5-run game a few games ago. But yeah, really great pitching matchup here. Dustin May, man, probably their best pitcher so far for the Dodgers, I would say, honestly. But I think I would take the Dodgers here. I like them. They're at full strength here with Freddie Freeman back. And I know Ohtani missed a game or two, but he's back here. Yeah, I'll take the Dodgers on the road today. Next matchup, we've got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Houston Astros. Houston opening up as actually both teams minus 110 with the over-under at 8. Toronto coming into this matchup 12-11. Houston 11-11. Pitching for Toronto is Chris Bassett with an ERA of 0.77. Pitching for the Astros is Ronel Blanco with an ERA of 6.48. Bassett, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 10 strikeouts. Big bright spot for the Blue Jays as Bassett, only 1 run in 3 starts. He's been very good on the mound. Blanco, not as sharp as he was last year, man. He's been giving up a lot of runs. He's coming off a 3, 2, and 4 run game here, so he gives up runs. Toronto getting shut out by Houston yesterday, 7-0. They're on a 3-game losing streak right now. Blanco lost the last game that he was on the mound against St. Louis. Houston, the unders hit in 8 of their last 11 against Toronto. They are 4-1 at home. I don't know. I really like it, Bassett, though, man. 2-0. I mean, he's been very good in his actual starts. He's 2-0. Yeah, I really like Bassett here. I'm worried about Blanco. Could be a game where he gets lit up, and that's why I have to pick him. So I think I'm gonna take Toronto money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Los Angeles Angels. Angels opening up as home favorites at minus 190. The Pirates plus 160 with the over-under at 8.5. Pirates coming into this matchup 8-15. The Angels 11-10. Pitching for the Pirates is Bailey Falter with an ERA of 4.91. Pitching for the Angels is Jose Soriano with an ERA of 3.16. Falter, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Soriano, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Pirates coming off a 3-game Cleveland sweep. They did not look good in that series there. LA coming off a Giants win. Pirates just been disappointing. 2-5 against LA. They're 1-7 on the road where they've been bad. The overs hit in 6 of their last 7 on the road against LA. LA 4-1 at home. Pirates bad on the road. Falter coming off a 0-run game, but he's given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Soriano coming off 2 better starts here. Hasn't been the best on the mound, but I just don't trust the Pirates on the road, and I think I'm going to take the Angels at home today. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona opening up as home favorites at minus 160. Tampa plus 130 with the over-under at 9. Rays coming into this matchup 9-13. Arizona 13-9. Pitching for the Rays is Zach Littell with an ERA of 5.48. Pitching for Arizona is Brandon Fad with an ERA of 3.04. Littell, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Fad, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. Tampa Bay, they are coming off a very bad Yankee series, winning 1 of those 4. Arizona coming off a Cubs win. Rays, they are 5-0 against Arizona, 4-2 on the road against Arizona. They've actually played Arizona very well. Arizona 4-1 at home. Fad coming off 2 good starts, only giving up 1 run in his last 2. I'm worried about Littell. He's coming off a 1-run game, but his 2 games prior, he gave up 7 and 5 runs here. So he's had some 0-4 on the mound this season. He hasn't been very good here. They've been good against Arizona, good on the road against them, but overall, just this season, they're 2-9 on the road. I'm worried about the pitching with them today, and I think I'm going to take Arizona at home today. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Brewers versus the San Francisco Giants. Giants opening up as home favorites at minus 135. The Brewers plus 115 with the over-under at 7.5. Brewers coming into this matchup 12-11. The Giants 15-8. Pitching for the Brewers is Jose Quintana with an ERA of 0.71. Pitching for the Giants is Jordan Hicks with an ERA of 6.04. Quintana, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Hicks, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Yeah, you got the Brewers coming off a Giants loss yesterday, 5-2. Brewers are 3-7 on the road against the Giants, where they've struggled. Giants 5-2 at home, where they've played very well. Ain't worried about Hicks. He's been very bad on the mound for them, giving up 5, 7, and 3, 15 runs in his last 3 starts. Then you got Quintana, only giving up 1 run in his last 2. So he's coming off 2 really good starts here so far this season. He's actually only pitched twice this season. He's been really good. Yeah, worried about Hicks today. Yeah, I don't think I love the Giants here. I mean, man, 15 runs in 3 games. I mean, unless the offense is really showing out. Yeah, I just don't love it here. So I think I'm going to take a shot with the Brewers plus 1.5 on the road today. Then the last matchup, we've got the Texas Rangers versus the Oakland Athletics. Rangers opening up as road favorite. I'm sorry, A's opening up as home favorites at -140. Rangers plus 120 with the over-under at 10. Rangers coming into this matchup 13-9. The A's 10-12. Pitching for the Rangers is Patrick Corbin with an ERA of 3.86. Pitching for the A's is Osvaldo Bido with an ERA of 2.61. Corbin, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. Bido, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 0 strikeouts. You got the Rangers coming off an LA loss. The A's, they're coming off a 14-1 loss against Milwaukee. The Rangers, the overs hit in 4 of their last 6 on the road against the A's. The A's just 2-7 at home. Corbin, looking good in his last 2 starts. I mean, he's only given up 4 total runs. Could be way worse. I don't know. I mean, I don't really love the A's at home. I think you're getting Rangers as a value, as a dog. I normally bet against Corbin, but he hasn't had a brutal game so far in his 2 starts this season. So I think I'm going to take a shot with the Rangers plus 1.5 on the road today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Tuesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one, everybody.